Our top priority is to provide solutions to the U.S. government, both existing customers and emerging customers as the needs dictate. This means working with our government customers to better understand their needs so that we can help go ahead and provide the kinds of solutions that will be of interest to them. The other thing we're trying to do is provide a much more innovative set of opportunities for our warfighters as they look to the types of things that might be of use to them. And a recent example of significant innovation is Pathfinder 1, where we were able to work with the government to determine what their needs were for near end-of-life transponders on our satellites. And we're the proud host of that Pathfinder award, and we're supporting the Africa region, AFRICOM combatant commander with that capability. From a vision perspective, I want to see the company grow to where we are the leading commercial SATCOM provider to the U.S. government. And there are probably several ways to do this, but let me go ahead and provide you my thoughts. First, we need to continue to support the existing missions. These are no-fail missions for our Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, and other government users. Second, work further in the value chain beyond the infrastructure, critical infrastructure we provide from space to extend to the fiber and teleport and terrestrial infrastructure. Third, we want to be the preferred provider of satellite bandwidth for small businesses. Many of the commercial SATCOM opportunities are now being worked through small businesses, and we've partnered with a number of them to go ahead and support them and the U.S. government in that mission. And then we really want to be the top provider for the next generation capabilities, such as high throughput satellites. We have several under construction right now, and we have a very significant partnership with O3b for a mid-Earth orbit capability that's going to provide very high throughput at very low latency. Finally, we want to continue to work side by side with Congress and U.S. government senior leaders to go ahead and create more innovative and affordable buying practices. If you look back to the Iraq War, about 80% of the bandwidth that was provided by commercial SATCOM owner-operators. As we look forward, WGS, the wideband global SATCOM capability, that's a military satellite communications capability, is replacing some of that demand. However, it cannot replace all of the demand. And as part of that, we really need to have a better understanding of how commercial SATCOM and military satellite communications can work together, better integration, if you will. And we do not have an architectural framework that does that today, that shows us where commercial can be effective and military satellite communications can be effective and where they can complement one another. But there are several senior leaders at Air Force Space Command, Office of Secretary of Defense, and in Congress that are highly recommending that we pursue that type of architectural framework. From that framework, it'll provide the technical underpinning that's necessary to look at the trade-offs for commercial or military, and it's a win-win for the U.S. government users because they're going to get the viable alternatives, and it's a win-win for the taxpayer because they're going to get more innovative and affordable solutions.